Ready to dive into a future where AI models like ChatGPT are an integral, thrilling part of our lives? Hold that thought. What if these high-tech marvels are nothing more than, hold your breath, bullshit generators? Brace yourself, because these AIs might just be perpetuating harmful biases and reinforcing existing power dynamics. Burst onto the scene Dan McQuillan, a university lecturer and prolific author who dares to paint a startling dystopian landscape of this AI-fueled future. Watch out as McQuillan boldly takes on these behemoth language models, including ChatGPT. He unveils their deceptive abilities to create content that eerily mimics rationalizations, perpetuates biases, and even fortifies power dynamics. He uncovers the shocking reality of exploitation simmering beneath these models. Ask yourself, are these models secretly serving the interests of giant institutions and governments while undermining the rights of regular folks like you and me? Elon Musk, among other tech leaders, has called for a pause in AI development. But why? And what could this mean for the future of AI? Well, let's take a closer look. In a significant move, Musk and other tech luminaries published an open letter through the Future of Life Institute. More than 1,300 AI experts and researchers lent their signatures to this call to action. But what exactly was this action? An indefinite halt to AI development? No, rather, it was a plea for a 6-month pause in the race to develop larger and potentially more unpredictable AI models. The letter didn't emerge from a vacuum. It was a response to growing concerns about privacy, algorithmic bias, and a notable absence of regulatory frameworks. The AI community is increasingly aware that these issues need addressing, and fast. The idea is to use this proposed pause as a chance to catch our collective breath, evaluate the landscape, and put necessary safeguards in place. But what could this mean for those who have a stake in the game, the investors? Interestingly, companies that prioritize AI safety might actually fare better in the long run. After all, no investor wants their funds tied up in a project that could potentially spiral out of control. A focus on safety could be a sign of a company's commitment to responsible and sustainable growth. And what about governments? Historically, governing bodies have been slow to respond to emerging tech. But the call to pause might be the nudge they need to recognize the potential threats and act accordingly. Could this be an opportunity for governments to step up and establish regulatory frameworks that balance innovation with safety? So the question remains, could a pause in AI development lead to better AI safety measures and regulations? For now, we can only speculate. But one thing is certain, the conversation around AI safety and regulation is heating up, and it's a dialogue that we all need to be a part of. OpenAI, a leading AI research organization, recently witnessed a major internal conflict resulting in the firing of its CEO. What led to this chaotic implosion? In the heart of Silicon Valley, a power struggle was brewing. Sam Altman, CEO and co-founder of OpenAI, found himself at odds with chief scientist Ilya Sutskever. The bone of contention, the very direction in which they wanted to steer the organization. Altman envisioned a path of growth and external funding, while Sutskever prioritized AI safety above all else. This conflict was not an isolated incident, but rather a symptom of a deeper issue. OpenAI, originally a non-profit, had transitioned into a hybrid for-profit/non-profit entity. This change in structure brought with it a shift in priorities, and tensions started to surface. Caught in the middle of this turmoil were 4 members of the board, including Quora CEO Adam D'Angelo, Tasha McCauley, Helen Toner, and Sutskever himself. They initiated the firing of Altman, causing a ripple effect that would shake the very foundations of OpenAI. Altman's brother, Lattice CEO Jack Altman, came to his defense, adding another layer to this already complex power play. And then there was Microsoft, a major investor in OpenAI, who had poured a whopping $13 billion into the organization. They were caught off guard by the firing, resulting in a decline in their share price. The fallout from this internal conflict was not just felt within the walls of OpenAI, but had repercussions in the wider tech and business world. All of this begs the question, in the pursuit of AI advancement, are we neglecting the importance of AI safety? The power struggle at OpenAI underscores the need for a balanced approach. As we push the boundaries of what AI can do, We must simultaneously ensure that we're navigating these uncharted waters with the utmost caution and responsibility. As we've delved into the latest developments in AI, it's clear that there are serious implications for society. This is more than just a tale of technological advancement. It's a narrative steeped in critique, power struggles, and calls for regulation. Starting with the critique of large language models, the likes of ChatGPT, we've seen how these sophisticated tools, while impressive, have been labeled as bullshit generators. They're accused of lacking true understanding, relying on guesswork, and sometimes even producing harmful or deceptive content. These models, while they may seem to tap into reliable knowledge sources, are only as good as the internet data they were trained on. And as they continue to evolve, they could potentially perpetuate biases and reinforce existing power dynamics. This is a crucial point for AI enthusiasts to ponder upon, as it challenges the very essence of artificial intelligence. The call for a pause in AI development is another significant development. Influential figures like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Sam Altman have expressed concerns about the pace at which AI is progressing. They advocate for a temporary halt, not to hinder progress, but to allow time for the establishment of regulatory frameworks. They're asking us to hit the brakes, to take a moment and consider the potential ramifications of unchecked AI development. This could be a turning point in how we approach AI, emphasizing safety and ethical considerations over rapid advancement. Then we have the recent chaos at OpenAI, a power struggle that has shaken one of the leading institutions in AI research. This internal conflict, resulting in the firing of their CEO, Sam Altman, underscores the tension between growth and safety. It's a stark reminder that the quest for AI development isn't just about technology, it's also about people, their values, and their visions for the future. In conclusion, these developments have far-reaching consequences for AI enthusiasts and the wider public. They force us to confront the reality that AI isn't just about code and algorithms. It's about societal impact, ethics, and the very essence of what we consider intelligence. As we look to the future, we must ask ourselves, are we prepared for the implications of AI development? The future of AI is indeed a provocative inquiry.